So this is the narrative in these spaces. Black men, just get your passport. Stop dating in the United States. 340 million in the US. Valid US passports, 169 million. That's 49%. Black/African American population, 48.2 million. Black/African Americans with the valid US passport, 16.4 million. That's 34%. And then I said most black men are staying right here. How do they find wives since checking out or getting your passport isn't an option? Now, there was some pushback where people were saying, well, why is passport bros, why is that not an option? It is an option for a small minority of black men. It's not even about getting a passport. Damn near the majority of the United States don't want to travel overseas. 34% of black people have passports, okay? And that's everybody from infants all the way up to the elderly. So black men are a small percentage of that 34%. I cannot pinpoint it because it is very tough to find specific information on gender, race, and gender passports. But 34%. Black women travel more. Well, let me say this. Women travel more than men. Okay, so out of that 34%, a lion's share of that is, black women. And then black men are a small percentage. Now, with those black men who have passports, how do you know that they're passport bros or not? Let's say that there's 15% of black men who hold passports. Let's just say that much, okay? So, aren't married black men in that group? Aren't men who just want to travel for fun and they dating here and they don't mind it? They're not trying to move overseas to find women, right? So what percentage of those black men passport holders are actually passport bros? You guys tell me in the comment section. If I'm telling you that about approximately 15% of black men hold passports, and then you got married dudes in there, whoever don't want to stay overseas to find women, how many of that 15% is passport bros? Be honest. Are they the majority of that 15%? I would say no. In regards to saying why isn't passport bros an option, because of the fact that the majority of black men don't want to leave the States, or they're not a part of the movement. Okay? So that's why I'm saying that. And you know what's funny, IQS? They don't see that as a negative. They like, cool, I'm good in the States. You remember when the passport bros, all that discourse was going on? It's been black men talking mess about passport bros, saying that, man, y'all the dudes that can't get women here. They think that the passport bros are the guys that can't get women, and it really has nothing to do with that. But you can't explain that to them because they already have this mindset or this idea in their head about these black men. I promise you, in the black community, the people who don't like black men or the passport bros, their avatar of a passport bro is a guy who is overweight, just scraped up a little bit of money to go overseas to get some booty, teeth messed up, can't get women here, the leftovers. That is their avatar for a passport bro. We know it's not true, but that keeps them comfortable in whatever they believe. They don't know that there are literally passport bros that are millionaires. They don't know that passport bros make a significant amount of money when they go over there. If you can travel more than 3 times a year, you got to have a little bit of bread. But the black community feels comfortable putting those guys aside because they don't really kind of want to deal with it. Understanding the fact that there is a small percentage of black men that are leaving. And that is, when I say small, it is a small percentage, but it's very significant to the black community because black men are marrying out more. So if you get a small percentage of suitable black men that are leaving, that means a lot to the black community. But they can't say that because that makes them look like they're desperate to get you guys back here. So they won't say that. But I'm telling you, that's what it is.